Welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on what your boss is not telling you. Let's find out. Let's find out exactly what's going on. All right, before we get started, there's group 1, there's group 2. Take your time, pause the video if you need, and enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. So let's find out what's going on. Put the messages on the side, and we'll look at these in a second. And we start off with this one. The energy. This is the focus of the reading, and it seems that the boss is holding back, not saying, not telling, but it's good. It's positive. It's about growth. It's about what's coming up. Just not quite 100% sure on what or how it's going to come about, or how it's going to transform into more work or more money or more opportunities. Something that's really good for the future, so the company's headed in a certain direction, or the boss has ideas of what they want for you and them, of course. Let's find out more. Also, I feel like things were good. They're just getting better, that's all. Listening to what needs to be listened to. Yeah. Whoops. Smacking hard. A side message. Things seem to be tough or really stressful, or don't know what to do, don't know what choices to make. Feels a bit, I don't know, not really happy with this situation. Somebody feels like they need the strength to keep going, need the strength to speak up, need the strength to say things. Just side messages. So let's find out about these things. Let's find out how it is going. Okay. So you're going to be able to celebrate at work. So things are going to get very good, and you're going to have an opportunity or higher pay or something that you've been wanting, something you've been wishing for. It's something successful, something that's been expecting it, but it's a long time coming. It's been worked on for a while. I don't know. It seems really positive. So let's go find out and dig deeper what's going on. Because there's definitely something that is being held back, is how good things are, how things are so great. They love everything that's happening. They're very content and happy and loyal. They feel that the partnership fits. Gotta slow down. There's so much excitement. I'm feeling it. It's like, ooh, it's either the coworkers are having a great team, the boss is noticing, or they're going to put you in a great team. Something is happening that brings you an opportunity, and you're going to go up to it and open the door and take it. It's really good for you. It's a really good choice. But again, it's up to you whether you're going to want it or not. Let's find out more. So what are they not telling you? Opportunities. I'm going to read more in a minute. I'm just pulling out the rest of the cards. And again, the lover, 2 lovers. Oh my goodness. So this is really good. Okay. So let's start with what you do know, what the boss has been saying. The boss has been letting you know that it's time to go. It's time to go up, not out, not, the job is not ending. It's just going to a higher level. So things are opening up. Opportunities are coming. You're going to have to juggle time, juggle money, juggle experience, juggle, I don't know, you might have to take a course, some more knowledge on something. You may have to combine things together. It's a juggling act for this opportunity. It's very sensitive. It's not 100% sure. Oh, you do know. So the boss has been talking about stuff, has been saying, just hold on, working on something. But what they haven't been telling you is that the opportunities are coming, and it's going to be a victory, a success. They're going to walk away from what hasn't served them or the job or the company. I feel like this might be a small company, or it's a small department, and it's growing. It's going to get bigger. I feel like the boss has a small team. The team's going to get larger. something like that. And there's one opportunity coming in, and it's just going to follow with more. They're not talking about it, they're not saying it, because they're waiting for it to be actually concrete before they speak, but it's definitely there. It could be in a 3 too, like three days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I don't feel like it's 3 years, but you're going to have to place it how it feels, because if it's something major, maybe it takes long time to get to it. As long as the door is open and you're working towards it, it may take 3 years for completion, something like that. 3 years of work, maybe. Something they're not saying is they really going to love this. You're going to really love this. This is going to be so good. Like, it's almost like this is going to be something of commitment, something that's going to be long lasting. It's a perfect fit. It has benefits on both sides. Something is combining, getting together, but it feels so great. So long time coming. I said that already, but it's coming up again. You have the lovers, the soulmate, decisions to celebrate, becoming one. So the boss is not telling you how great the news is, how excited they are, how they feel that things will be so good. They're holding all that back, and I don't understand. I'm going to clarify these lover cards. This is going to be very specific, but if you're married to your boss, they love you a lot. And if you're not married, but you plan to get married, or there's some romance going on with them, they're not telling you how great you are. That's for sure. They're not telling you that they're committed to you. They're not telling you that they just love you and want this to grow. You're the key to their happiness. So this is just for some, not everybody for sure. Yeah, this feels great. This opportunity feels great. So I was wanting to clarify the lover cards for more of the business sense, and it's something. It has to do with throwing yourself in 100%. So they have given their all. They have given everything to this, and they've included you and others. They threw themselves in. They took every chance, every risk without thinking. 100% in. The results could have went the other way just as quickly as it went forward, and it's moving forward in a good way. So they're relieved too, but they didn't share this at all. So I don't feel like they didn't only share it for you, they didn't share it for others. They really kept it really quiet. But what is more towards you is that the opportunity is coming, and it's finally going to be here, and they're excited about something, and you feel that, but they're hiding it. Okay, let's move on. So what's been happening? What is concrete? So this is about what took place, what's being considered, what is actually happening. If they've started the process, they've took the initial steps, they've chosen the direction, and it feels great. Now they got to collect their team, or their team is already chosen. Their responsibility feels great, and they've moved up, and they're taking you with them. And there's somebody else too that's going. There's a few of people that are there already that they're definitely in the team. You're one of them, or the next level of whatever's happening, the next opportunity. However it fits, this is happening for sure. Again, you have free will to choose and not to choose, because it's here, right? You know that you can move forward with them or leave. Up to you, right? Again, for some, the stress, the tower moment, yeah, very stressful over what is happening and feeling like things aren't good, right? But in reality, they are. They're really strong. So that's for somebody wondering about their tower moment, feeling devastated. It's not the case. It's not what's happening. For some, it says for you to step back and reevaluate it. So side messages again. So the problem, there's a new start, right? The defense has been brought up, or being defensive is not something that's going to serve you. This is ending regardless. Like this opportunity, the way the work is right now, the boss is not telling you that it's ending. Whatever's been going on is going to totally change. A whole bunch of changes are coming in. Different regulations, different rules, different policies, different way of working, different setups. There's something, and it's going to be a major change. And that is definitely something that's stressful. It's not saying that. It's something that you're going to have to choose, but you don't know how, or you may not know how. It's something that it definitely is going to stress others. So let's find out why or what we should do. What is that about? I feel like that's why the defense is coming up, is because the lack of knowledge. So the boss haven't shared with you what you need to know to make a proper decision. So it makes you feel upset about the changes, but in reality, you will be empowered and you will know exactly what to do, and you're going to know how to do it. And so just wait it out. That's what I'm getting. You're going to be empowered. They are going to share the knowledge and the information when they're ready. They're just not ready, or they can't say something, or there's a reason that they can't share this good news. Seems like in this reading there's a lot of stress, a lot of issues, or things aren't going right, or maybe a lot of drama at work or something. It's very stressful in some way. Things are headed in the right direction, and it is time to celebrate. So you're in a good place at a good time, even though it doesn't feel that way, or it hasn't been shared yet. But you feel something. Your wish, you have a selfish wish. You want to be in charge. You want to be the one that's in charge. You want to have the power of whatever's coming up. You want to be more in control. I feel like that's happening. Let me pull one more card to go with that. Good, I'm glad it come through. But yeah, it seems like you will be in charge more. You will have more responsibility. You will be in a leadership role. You will get there. Absolutely. It is something you feel like it's selfish. Well, you got to take care of yourself, or someone's trying to take it away from you. They're not going to succeed. It could be something like that. I don't feel like it's selfish. You might just feel like that, but moving ahead, sometimes we have to pass other people, even if they've been there longer. It's definitely good, and people will respect you and they will listen. So you're going to do a good job, and it is your wish. You will receive your wish. That's what I'm getting. So let me see about these messages here. Your commitment is being tested. Emotions are running high. Don't let your past hold you back. This is all about advancement. So they will share with you soon. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hello, group 2. So let's find out. Let's put some messages on the side. Let's read these in a few minutes, and let's go right directly to the focus of the reading. So what is being held back? I don't know why I said that. So obviously something's being held back. What is your boss not telling you? And that has to do with decision making. What decisions need to be made and how it's going to be made and how it's going to affect you. There's definitely something about knowing how to make a decision, making it properly, making it inform. Yeah, use your mind and use not like the knowledge that you need to receive or you need to understand. I don't know. Anyway, let's pull a tarot to go with that. What's your boss holding back? Not sure of your skills, or they're not sure of your skills. Okay. There's some insecurities going on here. But the card here is the vibe of the reading is that it's definitely there. Definitely have the knowledge and the capability of making good decisions. But the confidence isn't there. So what's the boss holding back? Boss is holding back why? Why is it this way? Following the rules and regulations, policies again. I say again because it seems like that's something that's been ongoing in your workplace. Things are changing like the wind. So what's being held back is why things are changing. Let's find out more. Why are the rules changing? Why is it changing for you? You know that things are going the right way. You have 1-1. Now let's pay attention to 11-11, 1-1-1, 1. Those numbers seem to be important, but I also know that it takes 2 to make a decision. You have 11, but you have also 1 plus 1 is 2. Follow along, make decisions together. You may be asked an opinion. It seems like you know this. I feel like you're worried about your choices. I feel like that goes here. I feel like you're worried about them asking you something and you're not being able to answer it. What are they not telling you? Okay. So they're not telling you that they want to understand why you're holding back. Like, what is the issue with you? Because they feel that you have it. You have what it needs. They believe in you. You have the key to your success, and they want that to come out. They want to train you with more knowledge. They want to help you to become better, but they just don't know why. What is blocking you? What is holding you back? Like, do you even want to be here? So they're questioning your work, your reasons why you're not putting your full potential out. And they want to help you. They want that because they believe in you. They're not telling you this, but they observe the fact that they know you have way more to offer, way more to give. And they're like, what's up with that? And the other thing is that they feel that needs to change. You need to become part of them. They need to reevaluate the whole idea of how and why it's being this way. They are focused on you and focused on changing things up for you. They want you to come out of your shell and invest more. They want to either train you, give you more training, give you more responsibility. They need to know what's going on. Oh, timing, yeah. For them, everything is great. Like, they want to empower you. You know that your boss is great and he's strong and he has a lot to offer. And you know that he talks to you and he tries to give you suggestions or offers you directions. So I said that. Tries to show you the way. come on, let's go this way, let's go do this, they take time out for you. That you know. What you don't know is that they're focused on you. They're not just there saying, hey, let's go do this, or have you completed this in this certain way that may be specific to someone. Yeah, they want, for somebody, you need to calm yourself and really reevaluate your skills. You're really great, time to celebrate. So this is all positive. Believe in yourself, in your strength. This is side messages I'm getting. Focus on is you and your knowledge. They want it out. They want you to be more proactive in what you're actually doing. Give more of yourself. They believe in you. They believe in your knowledge. They believe in your capabilities. They believe in your strength. They believe in you. You seem to have some type of way to make decisions, how to evaluate or judge situations, and they see that and they're not sharing it with you. But what actions have been taken, or what's been going on, or what's being considered, I guess. Let's find out. So what's been going on is that they've been checking your experiences, checking what type of work you've been. So they've been digging, they've been looking. They actually pulled your file and they've actually looked in it. They've may even have questioned others. They've collected a lot. Like they actually prepared themselves for the opportunities that are coming up, for the directions that's coming. Like this is not done lightly. This is definitely a choice, and they're very happy with what they found out. They are very happy with the results. They done their homework on what they had a hunch on, and they want to know more. So it seems like when you're around the boss, you appear to be not as confident than as when you are away from them on your own working, and you seem to shine. So things don't add up. How you are with them and how you are in your surroundings without them needs to be like balance. Yeah, and actually, don't you have the balance card here someplace? Maybe not. But it's definitely here putting things together, because here, this is the high priestess, right? Intuition is high here. Okay, so let's find out more. Yeah, the workplace has to change, has to get better for sure. Also, when they were looking into things about you, they were following the right procedure. Like they didn't do anything that wasn't correct. Yeah, no, they had every right to find out what they wanted to find out, because it just pertained to workplace, to your actual job, your career. They didn't go outside of that, just in case you're wondering. It's not funny, because that's very negative. These are very negative cards, except this one. And this one's not. So the underlining message here is jealousy, depression, selfishness. Seems to be dark and wide. This is very negative. Seems to be a big issue. Are you being negative about your work? About the workplace? Feeling disrespected? Feeling like people are jealous? Feeling that there's no hope for you? Is that the boss giving you that impression? Have they done something to you in the past that made you feel this way? Have they hindered your progress? When you started this type of work, you were expecting one thing and then you end up with something else. You didn't receive your expectation. If this is not you, but it says, what is the issue here? So something went terribly wrong here, and give a terrible, didn't get the just cause of what you needed to have. This is really dark. But what I don't get, I'll have to pull more cards, but what I don't get is how good it is and how it progresses well and how learning empowered you or empowered the situation. I'm going to come back to that. Yeah, I just want to let those messages seep for a second. I'm going to find out more about that. Sorry. Things didn't go well. The knowledge, not understanding, a lot of jealous over the knowledge or why, or the whys. A lot of manipulation. Something went wrong with the knowledge, the reasoning. So the reason was off. The rules just were too hard. This selfishness or this way, these shadows have to change. Really upset about how things don't change. How things are unfair. Now I'm getting it. Took a while. That's what it is. But the thing is, you grew from that point to this point, and things are good. You were in a good place. I'm getting it now. Somebody made you feel this way, and that's why you're holding back. That's why you lost your confidence. Somebody really made you doubt yourself. But in reality, you have everything you need. The boss sees that, so you need to see it. That's something that you need to see, is how great you are. Your work is really good. Oh, yeah. Again, for somebody here, step back and just, see things differently. Like, really celebrate who you are. You're really a good worker and you hold a lot. You can make a good living out of this. So here, what it says, the outcome of this is that your work speaks for itself, and there's the path of abundance. So you are going to grow and make the money, and it's going to come. And once it does, you're going to be passionate about it, and you're going to just go for it. If you have a really different outlook, so I know the boss is holding back, but he wants you to shine again. He wants you to change and be victorious. He wants you to follow your path and follow him or that or her or them to be more successful. The knowledge of your work speaks for itself. So why don't you see how great you are? Because they do. They want to help you make the money, and they want to change things up for you and for them, because they feel that if they can manage that with you, they can succeed in what they're doing too. So it's not just one-sided, that's for sure. They're really choosing to help you if you want the help. But they're not going to tell you. They're just going to do it, offer you things. I would pay attention to what they say, actually. it seems like they're doing it in a subtle way and they're just changing things up. And it's up to you to grab all the opportunities. They don't play favorites, and they see that you have so much more potential, so that's why they're focused on you right now. Here it says, surrender to the divine. A time to give rather than take. What do you need to release? All right, so I'm going to leave it there.